Synapsis of chromosomes and meiosis. So, let's go over some definitions before we get into the nitty-gritty here. Synapsis, is a fusion of chromosome pairs at the start of meiosis. Chromosome is a structure made of nucleic acid that carries genetic material, and meiosis is a type of cell division that results in 4 daughter cells, or gametes, as we'll go over later. So, crossing over in our first individual with the chromosome MLI JKHG and GHI JKLM looks something like this. So we've got our 2 centromeres right here, and then our crossing over event taking place between J and K. So that would give us these chromosomes that look like this. You can see here where our crossing over event took place. That gave us MLI JKLM and GHI JKHG. So that would produce gametes that look kind of like this. So a gamete is basically just 2 sister chromatids and a centromere. So this right here would be a gamete. This right here would be a gamete. Same thing on this side. That's a gamete, and that is a gamete. So our gametes would look like this. And as far as viability goes, only 2 of the 4 produced would be viable. As you can see here, we have 2 M's and no G, which makes this gamete non-viable. Same with down here, 2 G's, no M, so we are not viable. Whereas these 2 are viable. They have 1 of every letter and no repeats or deletions. So moving over to the crossing over event in individual 2 with MLI JKHG and MLI JKHG are basically the same thing. Crossing over event taking place between J and K will produce this over here. You can see where a crossing over event took place with the changing of the colors here, but it produced basically, it is the same chromosome. So our gametes are all the same. We have 4 identical gametes, which means all 4 are viable. So, as far as fitness goes, now fitness is the ability to survive and reproduce. So, individual 1 produces less viable gametes, but more genetic variants, because it had a few shifts in letters in one of the viable gametes. Individual 2 produces more viable gametes but less genetic variants. So we would expect to see a difference in the fitness of these 2 individuals, but without more information, it's impossible to say in which direction. These are our references: Howard and Jones Genetics 311 and the Oxford Dictionary. Thanks for listening.